Okay then, mini stock A final. We've got Kieran on pole position, followed by Aaron in the 2, Sam in the 3, and young Frankie in the 4. Good luck, drivers. Let's race. Okay, all drivers off and running then. So making their way around in the first lap for this mini stock A final. We've got Kieran leading the way. So the top 3 then with Kieran, Aaron and Sam. It's a bit of a problem there for Aaron. So Sam now up to 2nd place. So Kieran leading the way then with the dark blue car. Coming round onto the main straight now. Followed by Sam, followed by Aaron. Just gone 1 minute into this race. So 1 minute 30 then. As young Frankie makes her way around onto the main straight with the purple M chassis. Great to see Frankie back out on track. She's been improving all day. So just gone halfway then into this one. The lead car coming round in front of race control now onto the main straight and across the time loop is Kieran Thomas. So the battle for 2nd place as we see Sam and Aaron coming round towards the chicane in front of the driver's stand. So Sam in the yellow and Aaron in the red and white. So if we could have drivers for race 2 getting ready then please. You guys are up next. Drivers for race 2, that's going to be the Novice A final. So on track now then we see Kieran leading the way with Sam and Aaron in the 1, 2, 3. Sam still holding on to that 2nd place, just about. So Aaron is certainly closing up on him. We've got 20 seconds left of this one. So 10 seconds left then. So Sam finished and Aaron's finished. So the lead car then of Kieran Thomas coming round across the line. Okay, thank you then, drivers. If we could have your cars on the table and staying out to marshal. Next up, we've got the Novice A final. So Taylor is car 1, Cody is 2, Jason is 3, and Charlie's 4. Frank, do that again. Oh, I love that, you do it so well. Quarter marshals ready then, and drivers are ready. We're going to go with the Novice A final. We've got Taylor Cox in pole position, followed by Cody Armstrong in the 2, Jason in the 3, and Charlie in the 4. Good luck, drivers, let's race. So all drivers off and running then. Nice to see some new people today in this novice heat, so they've not raced before and they are giving it a go. So coming around to complete the first lap then, we have got Taylor Cox leading this one with Cody second. So Taylor in the red and white. So coming around past race control here on the top chicane, down to the hairpin. Taking an excellent line there for Taylor Cox then onto the main straight. So just gone 1 minute. Just gone 1 minute into this one with all 4 cars fairly well spread out at the moment. So slight clip of the barrier there for Taylor. He's still holding on to that first place, making his way around. Some very good driving there from Taylor Cox. So we're halfway into this Novice A final then today, with Taylor leading the way, Jason second and Cody third, Charlie fourth. So 3.5 minutes gone then. We've got 1.5 to go in this Novice A final. So if we could have drivers for race 3 getting ready then, please. Drivers for race 3, you guys are up next. So the lead car on the main straight now. No, it's not. Jason is leading the way now, sorry. So we've got 15 seconds left then. And the race order at the moment, we see Jason, Cody, Taylor. So a bit of a race coming on then as they come round on this final lap, and looks like Taylor's got it for second place. And Cody third. So thank you, drivers. That's Jason taking the win, followed by Taylor second, Cody third, and Charlie fourth place. So thank you, drivers. So let's do this then. We've got race 3 for the Frontie B final today, round 2 of the Equinox Cup. We've got Frank Armstrong in pole position of this one, with Joe in the 2, Paul in the 3, Clive in the 4, Stu in the 5, Catherine 6, and Harry 7. Good luck, drivers. Let's race. So all drivers off and running then. Frank just clipping the barrier slightly there, putting him back into second place. Oh, and Joe doing the same. So we're back up to Frank now then, coming through the chicane down to the hairpin. So they come around across the timing loop. We'll see what the race order is. We've got Frank, we've got Stu, we've got Joe, we've got Paul, we've got Catherine, we've got Harry, we've got Clive. So that's the race order then, 30 seconds in. So Frank making his way around, leading the pack then. So the top 4 then in this one, all looking fairly close, quite racy. So Frank, Stu and Joe. Paul. Not much between those drivers at all for the Equinox Cup here at DMCRC today. We've got round 2 of the Frontie Championship that we're doing. If you are watching online on the YouTube channel, please check out the website. Come and see us if you're local to Dorset. So Stu is closing up on Frank as Frank makes a mistake into the bot dot then. Oh, and he puts it up on 2 wheels. So across the timing loop now then, we've got Frank, Paul Bravery, Stu and Joe. So Stu coming down to 3rd place, slightly there, and still very close between the top 4 cars in this Frontie B final. So the lead car across the line in the white and red of Frank Armstrong then leading this one. is second, Joe's third, Stu now fourth. A couple of incidents during that race then. We're halfway into this one. That last lap, sorry, saw change of position for a few. So we've got Frank Paul on the main straight, followed by Joe. That's Catherine in sixth. Where's Harry? He's coming around now. Harry in sixth place. So the lead car then is the white and red by the driver's stand now. Coming round the infield through this top chicane. The white front and red rear is the lead car. Thank you, Harry. So a bit of a race on then with Frank Paul for the 1 and 2. So they're onto the main straight they go. We've got Frank, we've got Paul. So 0.73 is the gap between those two. Very little separating those top two cars. So Frank Armstrong then and Paul. So coming around the hairpin, then back round onto the main straight they go with the white and red. And Paul Bravery in the second. So half a second now between those two. Looking ever closer as they come round towards the driver's stand. So the Equinox Cup today then for the Frontie Championship. Frank now pulling a bit of a lead on Paul. So Frank coming through the infield then through this top chicane. Back down to the hairpin, past race control onto the main straight is your lead car of Frank, followed by Paul in the 2. So 1.6 is still the gap between those two. So the B final today for the Equinox Cup. See the top two cars on the main straight now, going around the sweeper. So in front of the driver's stand now is 1 and 2. They're going to race it out to the finish line. So Frank Armstrong then as he comes around, and Paul in the second as they cross the line. Okay, thank you drivers. So well done then. Frank Armstrong winning the B final today with Paul second, Joe third, Stu fourth, Clive fifth, Harry was sixth and Catherine was seventh. So we could have your cars on the table then please, and back out to Marshall. Thank you to the volunteer marshals in that last one. Drivers ready and marshals are ready. Then we're going to do the Equinox Cup Frontie A final with Andrew Cooper on pole position, Tim Warren in the 2, Alfie Exton in the 3, Paul Ash in the 4, Michael Bird in the 5, Bradley in the 6, Steve in the 7 and Matt in the 8. Good luck drivers, let's race. Drivers off and running then, a bit of it coming together with Bradley and one of the green cars. Let's go back to the front of the pack then as we see them coming round across the timing loop for the first time. So we've got Andrew Cooper leading the way with Alfie, Paul and Tim as the top 4. The lead car then in the white and orange of Andrew Cooper, followed by Alfie in the yellow and white. Bit of a race going on in the background there as Alfie makes a slight mistake and Paul Ash comes up to second place then. So we'll see across the line now we've got Paul and Tim. So there's a right gathering of cars there, all sharing the same bit of carpet. So let's see across the line, we've got the lead car of Andrew Cooper, and then the battle for second place is coming round here then with Paul, Alfie and Tim. So Paul in the orange, Alfie in the yellow, Tim in the grey. In front of the driver's stand now, these three cars racing it out for the Equinox Cup today. Very, very close together they are as Alfie makes a slight mistake there. So there's 0.3 and 0.4 of a second between those guys, so there's nothing in it at all. We've got Paul Ash now having to defend on that front chicane in front of the driver's stand. Tim makes a look on the inside and outside, tries both ways. Is he going to get some power on the main straight? So they are all very, very close as Tim has to anchor up the brakes there to avoid going into Paul. So here we go then, we have got now the battle for third. So Paul Ash then pulling a bit of a gap now is the orange car coming around back towards the driver's stand. So Paul and Alfie and Tim. So Tim got a bit of clear traffic now then in front of the driver's stand. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be chasing it hard to catch back up with Paul, who's just gone down the main straight, followed by Tim. So a 2-second gap at the moment between those two. So the lead car is coming around the carousel at the end of the straight. In front of the driver's stand, the white and orange. Leading this one, we've just gone 3 minutes in here at Dawson Model Car Racing Club today for the Equinox Cup, the Frontie Championship, round 2. So the orange car then is second place in front of the driver's stand now, thank you. So second place then coming round. And that is third as well with one of the Bennett Racing cars there, that's third place. So if you just let him by, thank you. That's third place of Tim on the main straight at the end. So we are into the final 40 seconds then. The lead car at the end of the straight now. The speed of these Frontie cars in this top A final is impressive to say the least. So Paul and Tim and Alfie then, these top four are very, very close still today. So second place in the orange in the top chicane, down to the hairpin. And coming past race control now onto the main straight is Paul Ash in the orange. So second and third then are side by side down the straight around the show, around in front of the driver's stand. Where are they? Bottom chicane. They are racing. Tim defending very, very well on Alfie. As Alfie takes a look up the inside and across the line. Tim holds it for third place. 1-7-6. So that is race over. So a good win there for Andrew Cooper, followed by Paul second. Tim was third, Alfie was fourth, Steve was fifth, Bradley was sixth, Matt was seventh, and Michael was eighth. So let's do this then. The combined group today of the final race of the day then with the touring cars and 12th. So we have a four-wheel drive touring car starting at the back of the grid of Sam Nichols. And the front of the grid then is Paul Ash, followed by Thomas in the 2, Mark in the 3, Rob in the 4, and Daniel in 6, Reese in 7. Good luck, drivers. Let's race. All drivers off and running then as we see Paul Ash in the orange again, just coming straight off the back of that second place in the Frontie A final. So first in this one, Thomas is keeping up with him, that's for sure. So Paul Ash in the orange, Thomas in the pink then as they come down the main straight, almost side by side. Not much in it at all between those two. 0.23 in fact is the gap on that last lap. So Paul and Thomas making their way around. Very, very fast, these two drivers. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Daniel. So as the front two are starting to lapse some traffic with the combined heat we've got here today for the LMGT3, LMP and touring car. A bit of a mixed bag, but we wanted to keep it separate from the Frontie Championship. So Thomas Pryor leading this one then in the pink LMP car in front of the driver's stand now. So we are just coming up then, that is halfway into this race. So Thomas, Paul, Mark, Rob, Sam, Reese and Daniel. So the pink car then coming around the top chicane, down to the hairpin and round onto the main straight of Thomas Pryor is the lead car. Paul Ash in the orange is closely behind, so 1.23 was the gap. Thank you, Sam. .07 now, so Paul Ash is gaining on the pink car of Thomas Pryor as they approach some more traffic as they're coming round. Then that is the lead car and second place car in the orange. So final 30 seconds then for the combined heats we've got on track now. So Thomas Pryor leading this one then in the pink LMP car. Is he going to make it across the line for another lap? He does. So last second. So Thomas Pryor then completing this one, coming around through the top chicane. Across the line. Thank you then, everybody. That completes the racing for today. So thank you all for coming along and supporting the Frontie Championship especially. So if we can have some help to pack away, it'd be really appreciated. Please keep an eye on the club chat and book in for next week. Okay, so I'm Alan. This is Dorset Model Car Racing Club. Thank you for tuning in and watching these videos that we do every week. We've had some busy times here at Dorset Model Car Racing Club. Obviously a lot of preparations we put in for the LMP National for the BRCA. The event went well. Really pleased with how things turned out, and thanks to all of the members, the committee members, the volunteers, the family, the friends, everybody that put a lot of effort into helping to organise the national that we put on. So yeah, we all did the club proud. And benefited in many ways with publicity and financially, and again just great social benefits that it brings from all of us working together and stuff. So it's taken us a little while to sort of get things back into the rhythm with the club racing. We've got a few media things and things to upload still, so that's going to happen fairly soon. I mean, actually, by the time you see this video, it's probably a bit uploaded already because we're trying to do it in the right order. So, yeah, sorry. I'm just waffling now. Sorry. Anyway, today we have done the Equinox Cup that we've got for the Frontie touring cars. So, the championship of 4 rounds with the best 3 to count. The Equinox Cup here for Dorset Model Car Racing Club. We've done round 2 today, which has been a fantastic day. We've had some good racing and good turnout. You can see that we are starting to pack up. So we are finished for the day. So we've had a good day. I won't go on too much about the carpet, but you can see that we have got the new carpet back out again. We are having conversations with the manufacturers and the supplier of the carpet around the fluff deposits that's coming off still. But yeah, we're working with them. I haven't got a bad thing to say about those guys. They've been very supportive. and helping us, and we're helping them, trying to find the root cause of what's been going on with this carpet. But that's a long story for another day. They're doing some more investigations in a couple of days, Monday. So yeah, we're helping them as much as we can with that. Anyway, enough talking about fluff and carpet. You're probably all sick of me talking about that. So yeah, just quickly then, highlights for today. What should we say? We have had a great time. We say that regularly, and I'm sure you're bored of me saying it, but come and see for yourselves. It's good. It's good. We've got a good group of people here, and yeah, it's a nice way to spend the afternoon. So, Alan's highlights then, if he can control this gimbal stick thing. Alan's highlights for today has got to be the support from everybody coming along today. We had 16 drivers for the Frontie Championship. So yeah, we would like to see a few more. But we had some really good races in that one. So that was a good highlight for me today, and hopefully a few more of you will book in for that in the future. The other thing for me today was to see we had some new people racing with us again today, and just how well they did first time out on track was fantastic. Some juniors that had never raced before. And yeah, they took to it really well. They had fun, they enjoyed themselves, and that's what it's all about, really. So that's good. Nice to see so many juniors at the club today. I don't think how many there was now. There was maybe 5, 6. Yeah, some good juniors. I like that. It's good to see them enjoying themselves and having fun out with their family members. Yeah, I'm really pleased. Makes it worthwhile, especially for us volunteers and things, when we see new people learning new skills and getting into some new hobbies with families and friends and stuff. So that's all good. So yeah, this is us, and this is the Frontie Equinox Cup for round 2. Please like and subscribe to the videos and share it with your friends. Please check out the Facebook page and yeah, find out a bit more about us. Message us, come and see us. We're in Dorset, Corfmullen Pool, and we're here every Saturday afternoon. So please come and see us, come along, and there's a lot to see, a lot to talk about, and hopefully, if you like it, it's good. We can see what we can do to help you out and get you on track. We do have club cars available, so you can you can certainly use those and have a go anyway. Right, I'm going to shut up now because I'm just going on far too long and I want to go and pack up. Right, so thank you. I'm Alan. This is Dorset Model Car Racing Club. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye for now.